to turn now to the woman they call the plus-size wonder from down under. Robyn Lawley was the first plus-size model to appear in the pages of Vogue Australia, and now she's breaking ground as the first plus-size model for Ralph Lauren. We're going to talk to her in just a moment, but first a look at how the Wilhelmina model rose to the very top. She's one of fashion's hottest new faces. Robyn Lawley's turning heads, not just for her beauty, but for her curvy size 12 shape. At just 23, the Australian model has embraced her figure, and mainstream fashion magazines are taking notice. Gracing the covers of French Elle and Vogue Italia, she recently became the first plus-size model ever to spearhead a campaign for high-end fashion designer Ralph Lauren, an unheard-of move in an industry that glorifies thin. She is defying the odds.
Robyn is absolutely paving the way for fuller-figured women to land these larger campaigns.
She began modeling at age 16, but struggled to keep up with the industry's skinny standards. But she persevered and got her first contract as a plus-size model at 19, becoming the hottest face of the legendary Wilhelmina modeling agency.
She's happy in her own skin, and that's something a lot of girls can look up to. And I think she's setting a great example for the fashion industry as a whole.
We're joined now by Robyn Lawley. Good morning. Good to have you here. You're gorgeous.
Oh, thank you for having me.
Tell me, how tall are you?
I'm 6'2".
And do you mind telling me how much you weigh?
Well, I'm a size 12, and I think weight has nothing
doesn't
to really
matter.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
But size 12.
Yeah.
So you are actually what most women look like when it comes to sizes, correct?
Correct. That's generally the average of America is a size 12, so that's my size.
When you first started modeling at the age of 16, did you feel a lot of pressure to diet, to lose weight, to look more like the other models on the runway and in the magazines?
I did, unfortunately. I felt a huge amount of pressure to diet, and my body was, it was such a battle for me to do that because I'm such a big bone and I'm tall and I'm broad, so I really struggled to maintain that size, and I just rebounded but was lucky enough to start plus size modeling. You
did say that for a while you dabbled in eating disorders just to try and shed the pounds.
I think, yeah, at that age I was trying anything and everything, and you know, when someone says, oh, I want to become a model, you just automatically think, oh, they'll have to be skinny and they'll have to lose weight. So no one was really worried about me at the time either, and they just thought it was a way for me to become a model.
Did people actually overtly say to you, you need to lose weight, or was it more implicit?
It was, you know, when I would go to castings or when I'd try on clothes that didn't fit, I was, in my mind, I saw models on the runways, and I had to become one of those size. So. It was a real struggle for me, and it was more like exercise a little bit more and eat a little bit healthy. That's what they would tend to say to me.
So what made you finally decide to heck with it? I'm going to be beautiful at the size God made me, in essence.
Well, I gave up trying to be a model, and I moved to France and fell in love with food all over again, and came back much bigger than I was. And I saw plus size models doing well, and I saw editorial, and I decided that I wanted that. I wanted to be in magazines, and I approached a plus-size modeling agency in Australia, and then they took me on board. They signed me on a contract. So
I wanted you to tell me about the first time you appeared on the cover of a magazine. It was Vogue Italia?
Well, my first one was French Elle.
French Elle.
And I found out when I was shooting Vogue Italia at the same time that the cover had just come out. So I was dreams come true. I was definitely pinching myself and in awe. So
you didn't know you were going to be on the cover.
You never know until it's out, and you can't tell anyone either, so you have great news and you have to keep it to yourself. But it was such a special moment for me, and I love the covers. All the covers I've done I love.
Do you think we'll see more models like you on the runways and in magazines? More models who look like all the rest of us who are actually buying the clothes?
I hope so. I'm sure we will see, you know, there's so many plus size models in New York doing so well at the moment, and it's only going to get better. I think, you know, they're just going to more understanding and less discrimination within that.
Right. Well, congratulations, and we're so thrilled to see you front and center in the new Ralph Lauren ad campaign, and best of luck to you.
Thank you so much for having me.
I think you look absolutely stunning, so thank you so much for being a positive role model for so much.